Hi, it's Jeff Korhan again, and thank you for joining me once more for my weekly video blog on growing your business and having a life too. I'm going to change gears this week. We've been talking a lot about internet marketing. This week, we're going to talk about the environment, our planet. Now, you've probably heard that there are two things that most people want out of life. Number one, we want to be happy, and number two, we want to be successful. Now, with all due respect to Abraham Maslow, I think that just about covers it. And your definition of success and happiness is probably different than mine, and that's a good thing, because that way there's enough of everything to go around for all of us. But my simple definition is that I want to have money in my pocket, I want to have a smile on my face, and I want to have time with friends and family to enjoy life, and if I can be doing that in nature, even better. Well, what does this have to do with the planet? What does happiness and success have to do with our environment? First of all, if you're in a bad environment, then you're not going to be happy. That's number one. Number two, successful people know that the right environment breeds more success. This is why winners keep winning. And this is why, when I was listening to President-elect Obama's speech, and he mentioned that the planet in peril was something that he wants to focus on, I mean, those words jumped out at me because I know that this is vital to everyone. I mean, you don't have to be a tree hugger to want to save the environment. You just have to be a person that wants to be happy and successful. Now, if you think about the environment and those qualities, you'll learn that they can help you in your business. And the example I gave on a previous blog post entitled Environment Shapes Successful Behavior was that of Bill Strickland and how he used one simple quality, the quality of light, and introduced that into an inner city school and the structure he built for these kids who went on to be so successful that he's now taking this model nationwide. What are the other qualities of the environment that might be helpful here? Well, we have fresh air, which circulates. And you might be asking yourself, what needs to be circulating more in my business to make it work? We have water, and water flows. And there are things like money and energy and quality people that we need to be having flow more into our business and customers and sales. So we can learn from these metaphors. And then the third quality of nature that is so vital is people. Yes, people, we're alive, we're living, we're part of nature, we're part of the environment. And I think if you ask yourself, where are most of the issues in my business, you'll probably have to reply that they relate to people. So what are the qualities of people? Well, people do all kinds of crazy things, and we don't need to get into that. But we do need to ask ourselves, what are the issues where if I make them better for the people in my business, that I can improve my business? And I'll give you just one example that is applicable to me personally right now. I'm going to be speaking locally to several hundred parents and students on the topic of diversity. Now, why is Jeff speaking on diversity? Well, I'm going to give a green perspective that I believe is relevant because these are people living in our environment, the one we all share, and they all want to be happy and successful like we all do. And so that perspective might give us some new insights, and it might help us to understand an issue that probably hasn't been viewed from that perspective before. So take a look from different perspectives at all of these issues, and I think what we're going to find is that this current awareness that we have on the environment is going to help us with other larger, more global issues where we all have to be working together. That's the key. We all want the same things. We need to work together to get them. And when we can do that, we're going to solve even bigger issues, such as that one that's pressing down on all of us right now called the economy. So thanks for joining me again this week. Please forward this off to your friends and encourage them to go to my website, truenature.com, where they can sign up for their own copy. Have a great week.